a lot of this profit loss that you have is with my own personality is I look at the clients and they go, gosh, that seems like a lot. Is there anything you can do to lower that? And I go, well, yeah, I guess so. And we lower it, and you don't realize it that when you're lowering that percentage, 1 or 2% or 3%, which that actually does. And when somebody breaks that down and they show you on a chart by lowering your profit margin from 16 to 13 or 18 to 15, what that really looks like and how much money you're flushing. And so what it also teaches you are those clients that if all they're worried about is that what you're charging, they're not your client. What you need to have are the clients that understand that they're paying for your services, and then you provide the service that not only you've promised them you're going to, but the service that you want to provide. People will pay you for what you do, not what they feel they should pay. They get a better product in the end because I'm not having to leave your job to go to another job to make money to pay for the last job that we lost money on. Therefore, because your job is profitable, I can stay here until it's done, and the next job is going to be profitable, and I will stay there until it's done. And you're not constantly trying to get the next job to pay for the last bad job. If you know what the job's going to cost you, and there's no surprises on what this is going to be, and you look at the percentages on what you're flushing by this, you're literally giving money away. It's your money. And if you were to have to sit down and write a check and just hand it to somebody for what you're giving away, you would be floored. But you don't look at it that way because you're thinking, oh, I'm just giving a little percentage here, I'm just giving a little here, I'm giving a little there. And in the end, if you were to have to sit down and write that check, you would not take that project. But no one thinks about that project because they look at a project and you go, gosh, this is a huge project. This is going to be a great project. And you look at the profit margin and and you could come out of a job, it could be a $1 million project, and you could come out of the project when it's all said and done owing $10,000. And along the way, you're thinking, gosh, we're going to make $150,000 on this job. And in the end, you're $10,000 in the hole because you gave stuff away the entire time. When I signed up with Aspire, it was one of those moments that I sat down and you start looking at the numbers and you say to yourself, never ever again am I going to do that. And when you decide to draw that line in the sand and you decide to listen to Aspire and what they're going to teach you, you will stop a lot of these bad habits.